in the crib, but the ball outside. I get it on outside. From the dust to the dawn outside. So in the morning outside, I'm catching wreck when they drawing outside. Cause it's a war outside. My sword drawn outside. This Excalibur, your bladder be all outside. Cause it's a war outside. I get it on outside. You in the crib, but the ball outside. I get it on outside. And that's a definite. Cannonball wrecking shit. Excellent. Rhyme Barack and bombing like the president. I remain strong. King Kong with the prevalence. I show you exactly what we do. That's how I represent. Hardcore, heaven sent. Chain on, hella bent. Throwing all black when they spot me like the leopard print. Oh, I got the braids in. Shades on. Made men. Cause we put in work to stop the earth until it caves in. Walk strong, talk heavy, hold my own. You rock solid when we bout to leave the sword and stone. Nigga, we warriors. Hardcore, tracking the pride. And let the Hebrew speak, nigga. General eyes. And we talking super heavy, nigga. That's the surprise. With all scripture street talk. Word to Captain the Kai, nigga. We blazing. Ripping the mic with all facts. Doing the knowledge to the max. Till we cracking the pavement. UPK, y'all the one West Harlem, nigga. We spring forward and they falling like it's autumn, nigga. Talking to all them niggas born in the mud. If you ain't feeling this, your cord unplugged, and that's real. Oh, I get it, cat tie. Oh, they not of our kind. I get the order, then it's handle kind. Not the one kind, without a doubt in my mind. I'm finna stop and recline. Anybody that come against us, they should probably resign. It's a war going on outside. No man is safe from. I hate these niggas throwing shots, but can they take some? Christ says, sell out your garments to get a sword now. I'ma go and sell off these polos to get a 4-pound. Damn sure ain't started the war, but I'ma end it. Cause the spiritual war could turn carnal any minute. I remember riding back in the days, window was tinted. But Salaki, I'm done with that carnal shit, I repented. And they bomb-proof the booth every time I'm about to go win it. You ain't know this shit, I live for this truth and I'ma defend it. And I get my second wind just as soon these niggas get winded. It's a war going on outside, I'm jumping in it. It's a war going on outside. You in the crib, but the ball outside. I get it on outside. From the dust to the dawn outside. So in the morning outside, I'm catching wreck when they drawing outside. Cause it's a war outside. My sword drawn outside. This Excalibur, your bladder be all outside. Cause it's a war outside. I get it on outside. You in the crib, but the ball outside. I get it on outside.
Nobody's safe, it's a war out here. If you pussy in the streets, you a whore out here. See me all suited up in my fallout gear. 762, slip your fucking car out here. No burner, I still break your jaw out here. No fear, if you scared, get a motherfucking pit. Or sit up in the church, you a motherfucking bitch. I give you in the verse what I give you in a clip. It's 32 rounds of fire, it never quit. A lot of fuckery going down, so what's the purpose? Sick of hanging around these clowns, get out the circus. If you cross that line, then you get lit up. The worst is all black hearses, tinted with black curtains. Docs on site with medics and mad nurses. Leave us out your verses. You don't want that kind of war, ready for that bullshit. Kinda like a matador. Get this kind of focus, you gon' need some Adderall. Something just to lock you in behind them padded walls. They say I got some screws loose, and that's true too. Don't let me let them wolves through like it's a full moon. It's like I transform the booth to a war room. Come up with a strategy, maximizing your calories. Courage of King David, battling like the Maccabees. Find out who you think that nigga, walk to him casually. Then proceed to bar his life away rapidly. Take a knee for your majesty, take it, they hate it savagely. I try leaving rap alone, but I guess that this had to be. Keep you grounded like gravity, in the ville, but it's amity. Horror, I seen calamity, scar you up for my family. Mumble rappers be mad at me, fuck them up in they faculty. They words sweet, sit in they mouth and causing cavities. Yeah, it's a war, but none of you suckers worry.
It's a war going on outside. You in the crib, but the ball outside. I get it on outside. From the dust to the dawn outside. So in the morning outside, I'm catching wreck when they drawing outside. Cause it's a war outside. My sword drawn outside. This Excalibur, your bladder be all outside. Cause it's a war outside. I get it on outside. You in the crib, but the ball outside. I get it on outside.
All my niggas ride for me. I got niggas that'll die for me. You niggas ain't built like that. Run around talking like a thug when you won't bust a slug, man. Niggas get killed like that. Acting like you bang for the set when you ain't blood or cuz, man. Blood'll get spilled like that. Niggas saying really they the plug, but they talking to the judge, man. Get your cap peeled like that, cause niggas get killed like that when you ain't built like that. You niggas ain't built like that. You was never on the block, you ain't never dodge a knock. You ain't never fought another crew holding down the park. You ain't swam with the sharks, you ain't wrestled with the gators. You was never fucking popping, you ain't got no fucking haters. Bitch, niggas like you make me watch out for the traitors. When you round some real niggas, mind your behavior. I will beat a nigga ass, then I'm laughing like I'm Jada. Get your fucking mind blown like a cartridge on a Sega. You niggas want attention, they don't want the war though. Talking all that shit, but you got a glass jaw. Ho, they never deliver. They got that DiGiorno. This that Walking Dead flow. I eat a rapper torso. You ain't the same man once you off the microphone. You ain't never broke a bone. You ain't never had a skull.
Shalom, Israel. We the ISUPK. We started at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York City, under Commander General Yohana. Today is Friday. Lashawan Qadash class. Officer 1000 Dawada. Today's class, we're going to go back to the basics. The brother's been doing the Tawab job, Officer Kazak Shapar. Today we're going to actually go over our possessive adjectives. Okay, a possessive adjective, we want to make sure everyone understands so we can build the word parts. Alright, so so let me get this erased. So, alright, so a possessive adjective is what you add to a word to show possession, okay? So, for example, a lot of us know the Lord's Prayer. So, the Lord's Prayer starts off with I, Ba, Na, Wa. That's how the Lord's Prayer starts off. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim. Alright, so Abanawa. Abanawa consists of A, Ba, and then there's a Na, and then a Wa. So these are all the characters that are used in the word Abanawa. Okay? Abanawa. Okay? So it just so happens that everyone is independently pronounced. It's all independent. Okay? So let's break this down so we can understand what this means that we're seeing on the board. Also, what a possessive adjective is. After I go over this, after I go over this actual specific word, then I'm gonna get the possessive adjectives listed here, and then we'll go over it a little bit more into detail and use some other words that have possessive adjectives in them, okay? All right, so we got the first word of it is the root word. The root word is Abba. The word Abba means father. The word Abba means father. Okay? Please hurry up, please. All right, father. That's the I and then the Ba. All right, so it's Ba. That's how you write it in ancient. That's how you write it in ancient Hebrew, which is Paleo. And then we have the Assyrian. Assyrian Hebrew is going to be okay. All right, so that's the Assyrian Hebrew. Abba, which means father, and then at the end we have Nawa. Okay, Nawa means hour. Okay. Means hour. All right, so possessive adjectives. Possessive adjectives come at the end of a word. Okay, everybody can see that? Possessive adjectives. As a matter of fact, let me write that a little bit better. Possessive adjectives come at the end of word. Okay? So Nawa, which we just wrote just now, means hour. Okay? Nawa means hour. So if you said because so now since it says Abba Nawa, it means our father. Our father. Abba Nawa. So Abba Nawa is how it's pronounced. And because the adjectives, possessive adjective comes at the end of a word, this possessive adjective that's used here is our, and that the root word is father. So it's our father, okay? Abba, Nawa. Nawa is right here, okay? We can do it right here, ancient. Y'all able to see that down there? Let me see. Alright, y'all can see that, right? Alright, and then the Assyrian. The Assyrian for Abba Nawa. So we have, Nawa is going to be the Na, which looks like this. Right? I don't know if y'all can see that. Yeah, you can see it a little bit. Na, and then the Wa. Okay? Nawa. Okay, that means hour. So let's come on this side. And we're going to write out all of the possessive adjectives. So we have our up there. Next is going to be my. Oh, so like you. My is going to be Ya. Ya is going to be my. Next, we're going to have your. So, really, it's real quick. So we're going to use that same word, Abba, right? So Abba, which means father. We got Abba Nawa. Which means our father. Alright. Then we have Abba Yah, Yah. Which is going to mean what? What does Abba Yah mean based on what we have on the board so far? What does Abba Yah mean? That's correct. So the brother, got it right. It's my father. Okay. Then next we have your. Oh shit, it's a login. Your is going to be Ka. Alright, so we come here. Abba Ka means what? It's really real simple, man. We're just getting the idea of what the possessive adjectives are and how they're used, okay? That's correct, Doc. Your father. Your father, alright? Okay. Next is why. Who can tell me what the possessive adjective why means? You can tell me what the possessive adjective why means. What does that mean? Why? Okay, so the brother put, so not the Zagabar put and why means and when it's at the beginning of a word, and that's called a proposition is what it's called. Preposition. All right, preposition. All right, so why as a preposition means and, so it would be, so you'd be like da would da. Why not to za. Alright? So at the beginning of the word means and not to za. Or in the Lord's Prayer where it says, Wa, sa, lak, la, na, wa, salak, nawa. Alright, so wa, salak, nawa, wa would be and. Alright, and is the preposition, and nawa is the possessive adjective. Salak is the root word. Okay, salak is the root word, and salak means forgive. All right, and then nawa, of course, we just said means our, and then wa is and. All right, wa salak lanawa, wa salak nawa, and forgive us. And then it says forgive us our sins, and forgive us our sins. So wa salak nawa means and forgive ours. So our, forgive our, and forgive ours. So and wa in the beginning of a word means and, because that's a preposition. But when wa is at the end of a word, it's a possessive adjective. And when it's at the end of a word, it means what? His. It's his. Again, this is possessive adjectives. So possessive means it's something that belongs to somebody. It belongs to us, right? It belongs to me. It belongs to you. All right? It belongs to him. Okay? So this is his father, is their father, our father, us, my father. You understand? Your father. You know what I mean? So because his is y at the end, that means his father. Okay? So it's his father. Okay, because we're talking possessive adjectives. Again, possessive adjectives comes at the end of a word. At the end. So like what Natazaga Ball just brought out, why does mean and. But it depends on where in the word it's used. Is it used at the beginning of a word, or is it used at the end of a word? It depends, and it'll change whether it's a preposition or a possessive adjective. Okay, in this instance is a possessive adjective. That's what we're going over. So it comes at the end of a word. All right, and that means that this Abba is the root word, and Y is the possessive adjective, which means this is his father. Okay, his father. Okay, next we have Ha. Okay, what does Ha mean? What does Ha mean? So a lot of times when we salute the Torah, when we be like Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah Barak Yah, you understand when we say Barak Yah, what are we saying? When we salute the Torah, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah Barak Yah, what are we saying? Somebody answer that question. What does Barak Yah mean? What does Barak Yah mean? Barak Yah. Okay, so Ha does mean the if it's a preposition. So Ha means the. So, okay, Khan. So Thomas got it right. Barak Yah means bless you. No, Salaki. No. It's not you. It's Yah. You gotta look up here. It's not you. We say Barakatah. Barakatah means you. Barak Atah means bless you. Bless, Barak, and Atah means you. Okay? Barak means bless, Atah means you. But what does Barak Yah mean? What does Barak Yah mean? What does Barak Yah mean? Barak is the root word, and Yah is the possessive adjective. That's correct. So Ta'am got it right. Barak Yah means bless me. Yah is me or mine. So the Yah means is me, bless me. So I know what you're saying when it says what it mean I bless. So Abba Yah means my father, right? Because it's going this way. But this one is Barak Yah, which means what? Bless me. Or me bless. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's bless me, or your father, or my father, Abba Yah. You understand? Bless me, my father, bless me, or my it'll be me, bless me. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahshua Barak Yah. Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shah bless me. Alright, Barak Yah. Okay? That's the possessive adjective is a Yah. Okay? Yah. Barak Yah. Alright? So now Natazagabar at first said Ha means the. So we're going back to Ha now. Ha means the if it comes at the beginning of a word. So if it's Ha Malak Wav. Alright, so if it's Ha Malak Wav, then we know that, of course, Malak is, king, and Malak Wav is kingdom, meaning, the whole entire kingdom, meaning an entire kingdom. Alright, so this root word right here means kingdom, and then Ha in the beginning means the. Okay? Okay? So the in the beginning of a word, Ha, that's a preposition. Preposition, okay? Preposition. Alright, what's the root word of prepositions? Pre, meaning in the beginning. Before. Preposition. Pre means before. Alright? Preposition. This is when you put this Ha in the beginning, pre, it means the. But if you put Ha at the end, it means something else. When you put Abaha, it means something else. We're talking right now, we're doing possessive adjectives. So possessive adjectives are when these characters come at the end of a word. Alright, they come at the end of a word. That's what a possessive adjective is. It's going to show possession. You know what I mean? Right now, that's a preposition. This is a possessive adjective. This is a preposition. It comes at the beginning of the word. So it's Ha Malak Wav. Ha Malak Wav means the kingdom. So what does the preposition Ha mean? Let's go ahead and do it. It means her. Alright, that's what that means, her. So if it's her, then this will mean her father. Alright, her father. Again, these are possessive adjectives. We're showing possession of something. Is the root word. Okay. It's the root word is father. So this the root word is aba. These at the end are the possessive adjectives. Okay. All right. So the next one is going to be kam. What does kam mean? Kam. Kam. I become. Alright, so I added right there on the side this M and F because this is what you would use your if you're speaking in general. Like your, it'd be masculine or feminine. Alright, you would put the ka with the KA. It'd be masculine and feminine. This kam, it means your, but what does it mean? Is it masculine or is it feminine? It's masculine, okay? All right, so if I'm talking to an individual person, I would say, if I'm talking to an individual person, I would say, Barak Yah. I mean, this is your father. You know what I mean? But if I'm talking to a group of people, whether it's a group of women or a group of men, I should say, then I would say kam. So it would be Barak Kam, your father, right? It'd be your father as brothers, all right? Like this is the father of those men. This is the men's father, okay? The father of the men. So if we speaking to, we speaking to the brothers and we're like, listen, you know what I mean? I become, we speaking to the brothers and we say, I become, we talking about your father, meaning the father of the brothers, or you speaking to brothers, you mean, you would use the masculine plural, which mean this one, all right? Like I said, if you're speaking to an individual person, you would just say ka, it would just be your father, all right? Your father, whether it's a man or a woman, it just be to that person. But if it's multiple men, you would say come, all right? And also for the same for women, it'll be kan, and that'll be your as well. But that would be for what? Multiple women. Multiple women. Okay, and everybody knows the word kan means okay or yes, but this is not an individual word. This is not a word. This is a possessive adjective, all right? So this comes at the end of a word. This enhances a word, basically. It's a word enhancer. It's not an individual word. It's a word enhancer. These are all word enhancers. If you add these at the end of a word or beginning of a word, certain of them, it will enhance the word. And it will be whether it be called either a preposition or possessive adjective. All right. So your, con, women, all right, so you will use this if you're speaking to sisters. You use this if you're talking to brothers. This is just neutral, whether it's brother or a sister or individual person. Just yours, speaking to one individual person. All right. All right. Next we have what? Ma. Ma means what? Ma means what? There. And that's going to be masculine. Masculine, there. Their father. Okay. After we do this, I'm gonna go over prepositions, and then we'll go into like the Lord's Prayer or something like that. We'll do the Lord's Prayer, and we'll try to identify different prepositions and different adjectives. All right. This is just an exercise right now to get you used to seeing where you would find possessive adjective. You find a possessive adjective at the end of a word. All right? And you're going to start to see the similarities, but you know what I mean, of certain prepositions and possessive adjectives, because ya or things like ya or ma or wa could also be used as prepositions, but it would just be identified in the beginning of a word. All right? Okay, and so the last one is going to be there for men, which is going to, for women, which is going to be feminine, which is going to be na. Na, feminine. So everybody kind of get an understanding. We got nawa, which means our or us. We got ya, which means me or mine. We got ka, which means yours or you. You understand? You. And we have wa, which means his or him. All right. And we got ha, which is her. And we got kam, which is your, masculine, meaning it's a masculine speaking to men, and it's or in I mean it's plural as well, so it's multiple opposed to singular. Okay, so this one is kan, which is your for feminine, which is plural, and then we have ma, which is theirs, which is ma, which is masculine, and then we have na, which is also there, but it's for feminine. So it depends on who you're talking to, or how many people you're talking to. All right, those are certain rules that you got to know and understand, is whether something is masculine or feminine, and or even neutral, or whether it's singular or plural. All right, whether it's singular or plural. Okay, those are the two different rules you have to know as well when you're writing Hebrew, just like anything else. Well, just specifically this language we're talking about right now. All right. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and erase this. Alright. What we'll do over here is our prepositions. Okay. Okay, so the first preposition we're gonna go over is a. Who knows what a means? So the preposition is beginning of a word. All right. Prepositions come at the beginning of a word. Ah. Okay, so ah means, yep, that's correct, because Akshapar means I or I am. Okay, so a lot of people might know, for instance, everybody might know this, okay? Aparayam. Aparium, right? Aparium is Ephraim. That's the tribe or the brother who is the progenitor of the so-called Puerto Ricans. Aparium. Okay? As you can see there, the I is in the beginning. So what that I mean is what? I or I am. So what does parium mean? Par is fruit. Okay? And then the yum is plural. So this is basically saying aparium means this. I am fruitful. That's what aparium means. I, which is the I, par, which is fruit, and then plural is the young. Iparium. I am fruitful. So again, you know what I mean? And again, there's also words like this, like yum, that makes things more plural. Makes it plural. All right. So whether it's masculine plural or feminine plural is also what you need to know. But this, for this study, is the I. We just focus on the preposition right now. I, all right, means I am, or I am. Parium, fruitful. That's what the word aparium means. I am fruitful. Okay. So next we have what? Next we have ba. Ba. What does that mean? Ba. What does ba mean? What does the word ba mean? What is the word? What is the word? What does that character mean in the beginning of a word? All right, Kazak Shapar got it right again. Okay, but ba means in. It means in. Okay, in. So ba means in. We have ba right here at the beginning of the word. Then what does this mean? Aratiza. What is aratiza? Aratiza. What does aratiza mean? Ba-aratiza. What does that mean? Ba-aratiza. That's correct. So Shapar got it right. Aratiza means earth, and ba means in. So if that means in, and that means earth, that means in earth. So in the Hebrew prayer, it says Ba-aratiza. It's talking about in earth. You understand? In earth as it is in heaven, right? Shabbat Shemayim, right? Ba'aratiza, as it is in heaven, pertaining to heaven, which is pertaining to is the Shah. All right, Shabbat Shemayim. Shabbat Shemayim. Ba'aratiza, Shabbat Shemayim. So in earth as it is in heaven. All right? In earth. Ba'aratiza. In earth. Ba'aratiza. So now we're seeing the consistency. And if I'm writing it and it looks a little confusing, just let me know, because the main one that we want to make sure of are these right here. Now, what happened to this marker? The ones that are in blue, most importantly, all right? So the ones that are in blue are the words that we're using. I'm gonna put the next one right here. Those are the actual prepositions. So I means I or I am. For example, aparium means I am fruitful. Ba means in, and then if you use it in a word, it's ba'aratiza, means what? In earth. Okay, so ba in the beginning of a word makes it a preposition, and it means what? In, or ba'aratiza, in earth. Okay, for it to use it in a word. Okay. So next we have da. What does da mean? Da means what? What does da mean? All right, Qadash Shapar got it correct. Da means do. Okay. Da Tawab. Da Tawab. What does Da Tawab mean? Qadash Shapar, give somebody else a chance to answer, man. You the Lashawan scholar, Lashawan Qadash scholar, man. Get somebody else a try, man. All right. What does Da Tawab mean? What does the word Tawab mean? If you know what the word Tawab means, then what is Da Tawab? What does Da Tawab mean? Alright, so the brother Ta'am got it right. Ta'am has it right. It means do good. Alright? Do good. The word Tawab means good. Okay? Okay, so everybody in there, we got a Matazah got it right, good. Abankara got it right. Alright. So do good. Okay? Da in the beginning of a word means do. That's a preposition. Do. Da. Da Tawab. Do good. Alright, for example. Okay, next up we have ha, which we just went over a while ago when Natazah Gabar thought what we were using this ha, but this ha is a possessive adjective, so it comes at the end of a word. But this ha is a preposition that comes at the beginning of a word, and it means something totally different than her. What does ha mean? What does ha mean? When you put ha at the beginning of a word, when you use ha as a preposition, opposed to using it as a possessive adjective, what comes at the end of a word. What does ha mean? That's correct, the another scholar too, man. Get out of here, man. You gonna let somebody else answer, man. Now I'm playing with y'all, man. The got it right. That means the, okay? The. Okay, so let me see what my marker is. The black one, the ha. All right, we use the same one again. Ha malakwaf. Ha malakwaf means what? We just went over this one. You got ha in the beginning of it. Ha malakwaf. What does ha malakwaf mean? Ha malakwaf. Malakwaf is the root word. That's correct, Doc. The kingdom. The kingdom. Okay? The kingdom. If y'all can't see this, let me know, because I know I started to write small and stuff like that. Let me see. The kingdom. Ha is the preposition. Malakwaf is the root word, which is kingdom. Like I said, if you just dissect it a little bit more, this is actually two words. Malak means king, and makes it plural with the waf, which is kingdom. All right, it's one word, kingdom, Malakwaf. The kingdom. Ha Malakwaf. All right. So what do we have next? It's another one not to Zagabar used. All right. I know you're paying attention now. Why? I know you're paying attention. Why? What does that mean? Why? What does why mean? Somebody got it in there? Why? Okay, that's correct. So the brother has it in there. The brother has it right. Amatizah, that's incorrect. Unless you're answering for the last one, the. But why means and. Okay? Why means and. Okay? Why means and. Okay, for example, we have Wa Allah, right? Wa Allah. Wa Allah means what? Wa Allah. Let's break it down. Let's break it down. Oh, it's a log here. I got it Let's break that down. What does that mean? Okay, and Father, no. So this is a good one, actually. I like this one. Salakia. Oh, okay. All right. So yeah. So ain't no sweat out. But why is and? Okay, that's and. So what is wah Allah? This is a good one right here. Let's break it down. You want to break it down or what? Okay, let's break it down. So we got why, which we said means what? Why means and, right? And. All right. Then what do we have left? Ha'ala. But what do you see there? What comes after Wah? What comes after the Wah? Matter of fact, a better way to do it is to identify the root word. Identify the root word. What is the root word here in this word, in this entire word, Waha'ala? What's the root word? What's the root word here? What word stands out to you? What is a word in here that you've heard before or that stands out to you? Waha'ala. Okay, Matazah. Okay, so yeah, you're right. The ha is there. So what does the ha mean? What does ha mean? You got that right. You got that one. You noticed something in there, that ha. So what does ha mean? That's correct. So we got the, and what's left over? Allah. So what does Allah mean? We got and with the wa right here, and we got ha, which is the. So we got two prepositions there, and then the root word. What is the root word? No, not a matizah. Ha is her. That comes at the end of a word. If it was at the end, then it would be different, but it's in the beginning still in the front of the word. The only way it can be her is if the ha was down here at the end, but it's not. It's in the front still. So it's still a preposition. So and the, what does Allah mean? Got wa is and, got ha, which is the, and then we got Allah. What does Allah mean? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you. Seems like nobody's gonna guess it, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it in there. It means this: power, and the power. You know, in the Hebrew prayer, where it says what? Waha'ala, Waha'taparaf, La Walamyam, right? And the power and the glory forever. Amen. All right, Waha'ala, Waha'taparaf. Waha'taparaf, what means what? Waha'taparaf means what? And the glory. Oh shit, that's a lot again. The pa ra. All right. Alright, wa the paraf is what? Wa and, which means and. Ha right here. Wa ha. So we got and the. And what does the paraf mean? The paraf means what? It means glory. So Waha'ala, Waha'taparaf, and the power and the glory forever, which is La Walamyam. Alright? So we're just getting the idea of what we're seeing here. So we got Wa here, Ha, and the power and the glory, Waha'taparaf. That's correct. Okay? So just getting the idea of what you're reading. Okay? Waha'ala. Okay? So everybody understand that, right? Allah is power. So Waha'ala, Waha'ala, and the glory. Okay? So let's go to the next one. Next one is Yah. What does Yah mean? We have Yah here, which means me or my. What does Yah mean here as a preposition? I'm going to spell it for you right quick, huh? That's how you spell it. The Paraf. The Paraf. That's how you spell glory. You gotta put the ah after the ra, after the pa mean. The Paraf. But what does Yah mean now? What does Yah mean? In the beginning of a word. Let's see who's gonna get it. Let's see who's gonna get it. Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? Yah in the beginning of a word. No, Yah doesn't mean that. You thinking might be thinking about this because our is a possessive word. Ours, it's ours. All right, that's a possessive word. So that's a Yah. That Yah will be mine. Okay, but Yah, which Ta'am got right, which means he. It means he. He. It's he. Okay? Okay? He. That's correct, Doc. Because we run out of space here, I'm not going to use it as a word. I'm trying to get a couple more prepositions right here. But Yah in the beginning of a word means he. Okay? So next up we have, so we're going to probably end up having to erase it anyway, but the next is Ka. Okay, you know we got Ka here as a possessive adjective, meaning if Ka comes at the end of a word, but now we're using Ka at the beginning of a word. So Ka at the beginning of a word is a preposition, and Ka means what? Ka at the beginning of the word. Nobody got it? All right, ka at the beginning of a word means as. As. As or like. As or like. Okay. Okay, so for example, that's correct, Qadash. Let me see, can we see it on the screen if I put it down there? All right, we're kind of running out of space. Let me erase this and let me go ahead and get it. Let's start over from the top. Everybody should have this. If you're at this point in the video and you don't have it all yet, you can always come back to the video, pause it at this very moment, and write all of these things down that you see on the board here, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and erase this. All right, so we're gonna get the, what is that, ka? Ka means as or like, and we have ka, for example, salak nawa, which is a good one. All right, ka salak nawa means what? What is ka salak nawa? What does kasalak now mean? You got two things that we done learned right here in this one word. Two things we done learned in this one word. All right, it should ring a bell once you see it. You know what I mean? It should ring a bell. And this is why we going over the prepositions and possessive adjectives. So when you see these things, it kind of breaks down those big words that you see all the time. And you're like, why is it? Damn, it's a whole mouthful. But really, if you start to see, prepositions, the adjectives, possessive adjectives, and then you start to identify root words, then you'll be able to break down those words a lot better and also pronounce them a lot better. You'll be able to also pronounce those words. Okay? Kasalak now. And we say that in the Lord's Prayer, don't we? We say that in the Lord's Prayer. What do we say? What? Wasalak lanawa, kabawak nawa, kasalak nawa, kabawak yanawa, wala'a, tabi'aya nawa. Right? So what is kasalak nawa? Like forgive our. Okay, so it's not like. It's not going to be like. All right, and it's not going to be pronounced as it is. It's not like forgive our. It's not that. All right, so think about it in the Lord's Prayer. Kasalak nawa, kabawaki nawa. What are we saying when we say kasalak nawa? Okay, there you go. Amatazah got it right. So ka is as, and then this is nawa, so it means what? It's possessive. So you got to use that next. You have to use that next, which is not going to be, our is going to be we for this one. It's going to be we. And then the root word is salak. Salak means forgive. When we always say salakia in the UPK, we say what? Salakia. You be like, hey, salakia. Salakya. What does salakia mean? What does salakia mean? We got the possessive adjective right there. What is salakia? That's correct. The got it right. Forgive me. Ya means me. It's a possessive adjective. It's at the end of the word. Salakia. So salakia means forgive me. So salak means forgive. Okay? Forgive me. As we forgive, right? Forgive. Because even though the salak is in the middle before the nawa, the nawa still identifies who it is that's speaking, or you know what I mean, or who they're speaking about, whose possession it is. Like it's my forgiveness. So as we forgive. So like I said, it's not going to be our for this one. All right, I should definitely put we right here too. All right, so it's going to be our, us, or we. I forgot to put that up there. Forgive me. All right, salakia. Kasalak nawa, as we forgive, right? And then it says what? Kasalak nawa, kabawatya nawa, which means as we forgive our debts. As we forgive our debts. Kabawath nawa means our debts. All right, kabawath yanawa. Kabawath nawa means our debts. Kabawath nawa, our. Kabawath for debts, nawa is our. Kabawath nawa for our debts, okay? So kasalak nawa is as we forgive. As we forgive, right? As who? As we. That's the who or who's speaking, nawa, right? Or it could be kasalakia. You understand? You know what I mean? You know, so you know what I mean. Sometimes you would know how to use it, but salakia is forgive me. Kasalak now is as we forgive. Okay, so I ain't gonna spend too much time on that. Let's move forward. I want to get some other things done. All right, salak. So now when you see that word kasalak now, you like salak. That means forgive. Or you see nawa. That's a possessive adjective. So since that's a possessive adjective, that leaves this here, and kasalak, ka is a preposition, and it leaves you with salak, so you can be able to sometimes narrow it down to what the root word is, even if you don't know what the root word means. Okay, but you know it's talking about somebody, something, our something. All right, kasalak now, our, forgive us our. You understand? Forgive as we forgive. Right. Salakia. All right, so let's go ahead and move forward. All right, next we have la. La. What does the word la mean? What does the preposition la mean? What does la mean? Anybody know what la mean? Who knows what word la means? Anybody? Preposition la. Qadash Shapar got it right. All right, it means two. So this one is a pretty good one as well. I got right there, laka. Laka. What does laka mean? Laka, I'm gonna let somebody, I ain't even gonna give them no hints or nothing. I'm gonna just let you try to guess this one. What does this mean? Laka. I'm not sure where you got holy from, Amatiza. I'm not sure where you got that from. Holly. I'm not sure where you got holly from. I don't know how you coming up with that. But la in the beginning of a word means two. To like. Okay, where are you getting like from? Where do you get like from? Okay, I see what you're doing. You're using that. But ka is a preposition, means at the beginning. Is this ka at the beginning or is it at the end? Is it over here or is it over here? All right, because beginning is here in the front. This one is over here in the end. Matter of fact, okay, Qadash Shapar got it right. That ka is that same ka right here. It's at the end of the word. All right, it's at the end. La in the beginning, ka at the end. To you. Okay? To you. Okay? See right here? You. Singular. To you. All right? So let's go down to the next one. Okay. Next one is, you got that the amatiza, y'all got that? Ka. It can't be to your, that's not gonna sound right. But it says, but to you sounds good, to you. Maya laka. Alright? So matter of fact, we want to get it right now. Okay? Next is gonna be what? Ma. And ma means what? What does ma mean? In the beginning of a word. Preposition. Ma as a preposition. Because as you can see, ma is here too. But that's the ma as a past possessive adjective that comes at the end of a word. But what is ma in the beginning of a word as a preposition? Preposition. Again, pre. Pre means before. Preposition. Position before the word. All right, preposition. What does that ma mean in the beginning of a word? Come on now, where them Hebrew scholars at, man? Where y'all Hebrew scholars? Y'all gonna want to take notes. Take these notes, man. If you just getting into the class right now, go back. Take notes on all of the prepositions, possessive adjectives. Take all of the notes on all the prepositions, so you can know how to, how some words are built. All right. So Matisa said and. Okay, that's incorrect. And is, we already went over and. And is wa. That's wa. When it comes to the beginning of the word, it's wa. That means and. All right. So Qadash Shapar got it correct. It means of or from. Okay? Of or from. Now, I'm gonna mix it up for y'all right now. I'm gonna give it to you right now. Let me see. See what markers I need. Of or from. So I'm gonna put this. Let me know what this. Let me know what this means right here. What does that mean? Maya laka. Maya laka. Oh wait, this is a good one, man. It's gonna test y'all out right here, man. See what y'all know, man. See what y'all retaining. Get your mind to work. Put it all in one thing, all it together. See what you can do. Maya laka. Come on, somebody give it to me. Who's gonna be the first one to get it? Who's gonna be the first one to get it? Maya laka. Hey, get a sister a hand, man. Get a sister Adrian a hand, man. She got it first, man. She beat all y'all to it, man. She beat all y'all to it, man. From me to you. She got it right first, Amatazai. You second place. Second place, man. But good job, though. You got it correct, Doc. But she got it right. It's from me to you, all right? From me to you. My ya laka. Okay? From, which is my, right here. Because it be of or from. My ya, which was what? Me, possessive, right? It's from me. It's me is who it's coming from. And then laka, to ka, you. Laka, like we just put right here. From me to you. Okay? My ya laka. Good job, good job, good job. All right? So, now we're going to get to the next one. Which is going to be Sha. All right? What does it mean when Sha is at the beginning of a word? What is Sha? Sha. Okay, 4, that's incorrect. It's not 4. She, to turn, is or he. Okay, so, okay. All right, Kazak, give us a second, man. Let me let them get this one. All right, Kazak, I know you know it, Kazak, but let them try to guess this at the bottom, all right? But Kazak did get it correct. Sha means who. It means whom. It also means which. But it also means that or how you spell pertain is it? Yeah, P-E-R. Per Salaki. Pertaining to. Alright? So it can mean whom, which, or that or pertaining to. All right? That's what Shah means. Whom, which, or that or pertaining to. Pertaining to something. So what is Shabbat Shemayim? So we got to break that down. All right, let's break that down. Shalom, sir. Yeah, okay, Most High encourage. What's going on with you, Shar? Shar, another Hebrew scholar, man. You can't answer no questions, Shar. You gotta let everybody else answer, man. Come on now. You can't come in here answering all the questions now, man. Come on, man. No, I'm just playing, man. Good work to y'all brothers, man. Good work to y'all brothers, man. Following in class and taking good notes. You know what I mean? Staying in class is how you become the scholars that Commander Junior, you understand, requires us to be. You know what I mean? The same way he became the scholar that he is, that's what you have to do. You have to come to class consistently, take good notes, and always ask questions. You know what I mean? Ain't no such thing as a bad question. Ain't no such thing as a bad answer. Okay? You're going to learn in here. All you got to do is be present. Take good notes. Okay? All right? Okay, so let's go ahead and break it down, man. Let's break it down. So we got a Shah right here, we got a Ba right here, and we got a Shah right here. So what is all that? Let's break it down. So think about the Lord's Prayer when it says Abba Now, Shabbat Shemayim. So our Father, which art, which, right? Which. So this Shah, would be which, this first Shah, I'm going to write it down at the bottom. The first Shah would be which, and then this one, Ba, what we read before, we took it off the list already. What does Ba mean? What does Ba mean? Who, to those who've been paying attention? All right? Who've been paying attention? What does Ba mean? As a preposition. Ba as a preposition. So we got Shah, which means whom, which, that, or pertaining to. Okay, good. The got it right. It means in. Alright, then we got another Shah. What does that Shah mean? Amatazah, he got it right. It's Amatazah, the got it right. It's in. Ba means in when it's used as a preposition. All right, it's used as in. That's correct. Good job, Aban. Aban got it right too. All right, which in? Okay, Shah. So what does Mayim mean? Maybe we can break it down that way. What is Mayim? Because we know Shah is a root word, a preposition. We know Ba is a preposition, and we know Shah is a preposition. So that only leaves this Mayim. So that's the root word, Mayim. Mayim, better pronounced, Mayim. What does Mayim mean? Good job, Amatazah. Amatazah got that correct. That means heaven. So who can tell me what this means? Shabbat Shemayim. Write it out for me. Whoever the first one to write it out in the comment section. We're gonna get it right. We're gonna see who gets it right. Shabbat Shemayim. What does that mean? Now that we have that piece of the puzzle put together. Shabbat Shemayim. I don't know where you're getting the R from exactly, but which N. All right, so let me go ahead and answer it. So it's kind of, you gotta. I'm gonna explain it to you once I write it out. All right, so. Okay, Bon got it right. Bon got it right. Good job, Bon. You understand? Good job. Good job, Bon. All right, so it's which art in heaven. So it's two Shahs here, right? So Shah, which means which, whom, or pertaining to. So Shah, first one is going to be which, all right? So we're going to say which is with which what? Because why does it say which? All right, because there's two. There's Mayim can mean Mayim means heaven, but there's different heavens. Okay, so Ta'am, that's correct because it's pertaining to. The other Shah is pertaining to. All right, pertaining to. So it's talking about the Father, or when we say Abba Nawa, so Abba Nawa means our Father, and which Father? The Father that's pertaining to heaven. That Father. All right? So Abba Nawa, Shabbat Shemayim. Abba Nawa, our Father, Shabbat Shemayim, which art in heaven. So it's talking about the Father pertaining to heaven. Okay? Shabbat Shemayim. So which Father are we talking about? Abba Nawa, Shabbat Shemayim. Which Father? The which Father is which art in heaven. Talking about the Father in heaven. The Father pertaining to heaven. All right, which art in heaven, which are in heaven, or which pertaineth to heaven. Okay, so if you said which pertaineth to heaven, then I would have accepted that as well. All right, which pertaineth to heaven, which pertaineth in heaven, or pertaining to heaven, I would have taken any of those things. All right, because that's what the other Shah is pertaining to, which in pertaining to heaven. All right, which art in heaven. So, all right. Get everybody a chance to wrap their mind around that, because that pertaining to is something that you have to understand as well. You know what I mean? Everybody got their mind on that? They got it right? Okay. Good to go. All right, so Shah ba Shemayim. So this is a Shah as which, and Shah is pertaining to. All right, which art in heaven, which pertaineth to heaven. Mayim means heaven, Mayim. Mayim means heaven. Okay? All right? So if it said Bashamayim, then what would it be? It would still be the same. All right? It would just be what? It would just be as it is in heaven. As it is, or pertaining to in heaven. Pertaining to heaven. Same thing. All right? So when we say Shabbat Shemayim, of course, that's, you know, what we say in the Lord's Prayer. Abba Nawa. So our Father, which Father? Because I have a Father that you know, that birthed me, I came from the seed, right? And then we have what? We have our Father who's, you know what I mean, Jacob, right? Who was the father of the Jew, of the Israelites. Then we have Abraham. Then we have the Most High Father. You know what I mean? So what Father we talking about? The Father. Which Father are we talking about? So Shabbat Shemayim would mean the Father which pertaineth to heaven. All right, so we just say Bashamayim, then it'd be as pertaining in heaven. All right, pertaining to heaven. So Bashamayim. Okay, all right. Let's go ahead and move on now. Let's see the next one because we run out of time. I wanted to get into something else, but okay. All right, and for learning purposes, mayam could mean heaven or it can mean waters. All right, so if you go into the book of Genesis where it talks about, there was waters above the firmament and waters below the firmament. All right, so in the creation story, when it says He created the waters above the firmament and waters below the firmament, it's not talking about literal water. It's talking about heaven. It's talking about space. All right, heaven or space. So that's what that mayam could also mean waters as well. Waters or heavens. All right, remember that. So if you see it in the scriptures in the beginning, in other places, you'll know. You know what I mean? Which waters is it talking about? All right. So the next is going to be tha. Tha. What does tha mean? Anybody know what tha means in the beginning of a word? Tha means my or mine. No, that's incorrect. Anybody got it? All right, come on, man. Where the scholars at? Come on, bring the scholars out, man. What does tha mean? Help us out. Help us out. What does tha mean? Tha. It kind of sounds like what it is. Tha. It kind of sounds like what it is. What it means. Tha. Where the scholars at, man? Come on now. Kazak Shapar, Trooper Shaw, I see you in there, man. Come on, you been getting them right. You been getting them right, on point with it. Amatazah. That ain't it, but Amatazah. It's not that. It's not that. Okay? It's not that. It's not the. It's not think. Alright, so let me go ahead and give it to you. Alright, so the is this. That's what it is. Thou or thee. Okay? Alright? Alright, so right here, like the water, la. It is like that because thou is like thee. The water, thank you, thank thou. You know what I mean? Thank thou or thank thee, you know what I mean? The water. Alright? Thank thee or thanks the water, thank thou, you know what I mean? It's thou and thee. Alright? So we have here la'ah, the Aisha, the Aisha, la'ah, the Aisha. Okay? We can just focus on this right here, la'ah. So if everybody could, real quick, let's get Exodus chapter 20, verse 20, verse 4. Exodus chapter 20, verse 4. Real quick. All right, Exodus chapter 20, verse 4. Okay. Exodus chapter 20, verse 4. Let me know when you got it right quick. All right, so what does Exodus chapter 20, verse 4 says? The first words is this. Exodus chapter 20, verse 4. Thou shalt not make, okay? So thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image. The key words there is thou shalt not make. That's what this says right here. Okay? Because la'ah means no or not. And ta'asha, ta means what? What does ta mean? Thou. Aisha, make. Alright? Ta means thou. Aisha, make. Thou asha. Ta asha, thou make. So thou shalt not make. So if you're reading it backwards, it's thou make not, okay? Thou make not, because of course Hebrew is is read from right to left. So it'll be thou make not. Thou make not any graven images, okay? Thou make not any graven images. So in the Exodus chapter 20, verse 2, where it says, thou shalt not make, this is how it will be written in Hebrew. The Aisha la'ah. Thou make not. Everybody got that? Thou make the Aisha la'ah, right to left. This is two separate words. Ta'asha la'ah, thou make. The ta is in the beginning. Aisha, which means make or create, or or like a gift, or like something that you contribute, like or you make, right? Make is the word we want to use now. All right, thou make not. All right, so Exodus chapter 20 verse 4, like I said, it says, "Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image." So thou shalt not make. I just want to use that one right quick for you. That's the thought. All right. So as long as everybody got it, we ran out of time today. We got 5 more minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and do the announcements. If you have any questions or comments or concerns, you can always reach us in the inbox on our ISBK South Carolina page on Facebook. You see the chat. You see the phone number at the top. At the bottom, 803-386-8553. You can always email us. Either way it goes, contact us if you need more information. Any questions. Any information about classes, times. If you're in a different area, if you're in a different state, you need to know who your camp leader is so you can start reporting for class. Getting your attendance taken, contact us. We'll point you in the right direction of who your camp leader is for whatever region you're in. And other than that, that's my time. I'm going to read the security announcements. We're at the ISUPK. Start out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. For when a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits. For 6 months, they are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which a brother or sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers chapter 18 verse 21, and Malachi chapter 3 verse 8 through 10. My Ishra, which means tenth in the Hebrew. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund is a free will offering for priests, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like to give, upcoming Holy Convocation would be the Passover. Due to the coronavirus, we had to change our venue, get more information on the venue that we had in New York. So we asking all brothers and sisters to be patient. We're waiting further instructions from Commander General Yohana on when the Passover will be and where it will be at. But that's the next high holy day we will be acknowledging. Okay, the next holy convocation. All right, remind any Akim or Akwathian to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, to start wearing all black. That's all black boots, all black shirt, all black pants, and a black headband or war scarf. All right, with that, shalom.